Hello everyone, I'm Bashira Ahmed.
And I'm DJ Wolf, and we're with Healthy Now Fitness.
And we're thrilled that your congregation decided to participate in the American Heart Association's Battle of the Heart program. You see, heart disease is a very serious problem in our country, accounting for 1 in every 3 deaths. Fortunately, there is good news. Over 80% of these cases could be prevented with proper nutrition and exercise.
We encourage you to use the tools and resources gained through the Battle of the Heart and implement them into your life. By just adding 30 minutes of physical activity 5 times per week, you can reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease.
Yes, and we wish you the best of luck as you set out on this journey to becoming healthy for good.
Hey everyone, I'm Bashira Ahmed and I'm with Healthy Now Fitness. You're joining me and my team for your beginner strength workout. So over here we have Shirin Kareem. She's with the chair, which means this is more of our true beginner, or if you have an injury, I want to make sure you really watch her. Then over here we got my girl Happy Frijo, and she's also doing beginner, but she's doing it with the outer chair, so really watch how she changes her range of motions. You can follow her if you've been exercising for a while or if you just want to take it up a level. We're going to begin with our warm-up. So I want those feet about shoulders width apart, starting with inhale. Arms up overhead. Big exhale. Let's do 3 more of those. Exhale. 2 more. I want you to concentrate on that breathing. And last one. Big exhale, moving into a squat. So press your butt to the back of the room. And as you come up, squeeze your butt and your gut. Keep it going. Now, as we're doing this, you may be saying, but sure, my knees are not working like that. I can't go that low. And that's totally okay. You can do a shallow one right here or go deeper if you don't have any knee problems. You can also just do the arms and stay in that chair if you need. Remember, this is your workout. All right, give me 1 more of these and we're gonna go into a toe tap. So take it to a shallow squat, tap. Shallow squat, tap. Good, just a little tap. So we're going up on the balls of that working foot, still nice and easy, not going too low in that squat. Still just getting the body ready for work. That's what a warm-up is for. The workout's coming up, so you got plenty of work ahead of you, but right now, just be nice and gentle to your bodies. Good, give me 1 more each side. And then we're gonna go to a nice little squat and tap. So now you're going a little bit lower. And you all don't worry about my arms. I know you guys are like, well, what am I doing? Are my arms here? Are my arms here? No, just whatever you need to do right now. The main thing is warming up those legs. All right, we have 2 more from here. Last one. Fantastic. So that is the end of your warm-up. We're gonna go ahead and start your workout. So pay close attention. My girls over here have some weights. Right here we have the 3-pounders. That's what Shirin's gonna use, very light. Happy has 5 pounds over here. You can go with 5s if you've been working out a little bit, or don't go with anything, okay? Remember, your level. First move, remember that squat? Well, let's start with those feet shoulder width apart. Shirin is going to use the chair this time. Happy is not. So let's get ready to do it together. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat all the way down and up. So each one of these exercises we're gonna do for 30 seconds, and then you got yourself a 30-second rest. Don't ever say I didn't do something for you. They're like, thanks. Keep it going. Now, as you're squatting, try as much as you can to keep your chest up. All right, give me 1 more. And let's go ahead and go into that rest. The next activity is going to be a knee raise, all right? So it's going to be squat, raise the knee. Squat, raise the knee. Now, Shirin's just gonna tap with hers, okay? Happy's gonna raise the knee, and maybe she'll raise it high, maybe she'll raise it a little low. You make that determination. Happy, you decide right now. All right, let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Squat, knee. Squat, knee. Good job, guys. Squat, knee. That's like, ooh, that's a long 30 seconds. Let's come back here and see what's going on. So Happy has really strong knees. She's very athletic. So she's going down really low. Don't go quite as low, Happy, and show them what it looks like. So not as low. So you can do either one. Some of us, our knees are not working quite as well as they used to, and that's okay. Make it your workout. All right, ladies, give me one more each side. Last one. Go ahead and take your rest. Your exercise move number 3 is actually going back to the top. Look how easy I made this. We're going right back to that squat, all right? So no excuses to not eventually get this perfect. Sharon, you're still going to use your chair. Happy may go a little bit later, a little lower. She like, yeah, maybe. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Squat down and up. Now I'm going to show you the squat from the side and up. So pay really close attention. I'm not staying here. I'm bringing my back all the way up. Even as I go into the squat, I'm fighting to keep my chest and my back up. And why do we do this? We do it to actually engage the back muscles. So you're working your butt, you're working your gut, you're also working all those muscles along the spine. Go ahead and give me one more, ladies. And rest. All right, don't forget that next move, the squat with the knee raise or with the tap like Sharon is gonna do. So you get ready. If you're feeling winded or anything else, you can also have water. If you need to towel off or just take a second, you can always pause us and come back when you're ready. But you gotta promise me you're not gonna give up. All right, as long as you come back, you can take more of a rest. Get ready to go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Squat, lift that knee. How we doing? And you guys, if you fall over, it's okay. Number 1, you're probably at the house or with your friends. Don't worry about it. No shame and never be embarrassed anyway. If you're working on yourself and doing your best, who can judge you? Certainly not me. Keep it going, Sharon. Good. So Sharon is coming all the way down and hitting the chair. All right, you want to try for that. So eventually you'll get there or you get here with Happy. Give me one more each side, ladies. This is your last one. Up, bring it down. Fantastic. We're going to move into our upper body moves in just a second. All right, guys, that was a fantastic job with the lower body. So now we got to match it by working our upper body. I know I showed you the weights earlier, so you may have 3s, you may have 5s, or maybe you have nothing and you just want to learn the form. But let's go ahead and pick up whatever we got with us, and we're going to start with the overhead shoulder press. Take those arms into a field goal position, pressing them up towards the ceiling, barely touching the weights, and then right back down. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. You have your rest. We move on to the next exercise. Team, you ready? Oh, they are ready. All right. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. Now, you all, I'm purposely moving slow as we do this. But by the time you've done this video a few times, maybe you want to pick up the pace with maybe a up, down, down. Or you can always stay with slow and steady. I'm a firm believer in good form, as long as it may take. So give us 2 more here. Here's 1. Here's your last one. And down. All right, so now this is your 30-second break, but I also want you to watch us as we do bicep curls. So bring those feet a little bit closer, arms right here at your side. Bringing the weights up towards your shoulders, squeezing those guns, slowly releasing them down, straightening the elbows. All right, you got it? You also can use cans of soup, your own body resistance too, if you don't have any weights. Let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Up, really squeeze at the top and all the way down. Keep it going, up and down. So you all, what we're working with the bicep curls is the bicep muscle, the one that we call the guns. Everybody's talking about, I want to take my shirt off and wear a tank top, a strapless gown. Well, you want to make sure you develop those muscles so everything looks nice and lean. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and do one more. Up and down. Fantastic. Don't put those weights down yet. Keep them. And we're going to go right back to those shoulder press. So in the shoulder press, make sure we're keeping good form. Hips up underneath us, lower abs pulled in nice and tightly. Navel to spine. Always having good posture so we correct whatever issues we may have going on, all right? Let's take those weights up into field goal position. Make sure those hips are underneath you and get ready in 3, 2, 1. So press up and down. Now ladies, you keep facing forward. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the form you should keep with this. My weights are coming slightly in front of my forehead while my hips stay up underneath me and my stomach is squeezed in as much as I possibly can. And I don't want to hear any excuses. Well, I don't have a flat stomach like you. You still have muscles in there and I want you to use them. All right, go ahead and bring it on down. 30-second rest, moving into your bicep curl. So hips underneath you. I want you really taking that weight up to the top this time, squeezing those muscles, remembering the posture, keeping those shoulders nice and open, right? Just make sure nobody's rolling forward. Okay, so every time you do an exercise, think about how can I make that a little bit better? We're not going for perfect, we're just going for as good as we can be today. So they get set up in 3, 2, 1. Up to the top and down slowly. Keep it going. Up and down. Now, as you guys continue this, I'm gonna show you a couple of mistakes I commonly see. One of them is this. Raising those shoulders up towards the ears. Now, if you do that, think about how much stress you're placing on your neck. Most of us already have enough tension in that area, so relax. Give me 2 more. Here's your last one. And all the way down. Fantastic, put these things down. And we're gonna go ahead and move into our full body workout. So you will pick up the weights again, but you won't need both at the same time. So let's get started. Grab your water. Let's see, do you need mats? You don't need a mat yet? You're good, so grab your water. All right, guys, for this next block, which is your full body, let's go ahead and pick up just one of those weights. I'll let you go ahead and get some water so you're refreshed. Let's start back again. Your first move is going to be a tricep overhead extension. So with one weight, we're gonna bring the weight down towards the back of the head, and then we're gonna press it right back up, try to keep those elbows in place. No elbows coming forward, all right? Once again, 30 seconds on the clock. Get ready, team. In 3, 2, 1. So take it up, bring the weight down towards the back of your head, and pressing right back up. I'm gonna turn back to the side so you can see it. Smile happy. She's like, how do you see me? I got eyes in the back of my head. And pressing up. Now this exercise works the tricep. You know, we always talk about, I hate when this flabs right here. Well, you have to make sure that you work on it. So this is one of the exercises that helps to tone that area and continue to tone the entire upper body. Give me one more, ladies. Down and up, and go ahead and rest. For the next move, both ladies are gonna turn inward. Go ahead and turn that, and we're going to do a plank. Sharon's gonna do it in the chair. Happy and I are gonna do it on the floor. Go ahead and come down. Sharon, go ahead and show it in the chair. Show it in the chair. So it's just to test holding your weight, all right? You're just seeing how much you can do. If you can't do that yet, it's okay, all right? Just do as much as you can, and then you get there eventually. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold it right here. Now in the plank position, this is gonna be weird for some of you, and many of you wanna stick your butt up. That's okay for maybe the first or second time you're doing that video. If you're on the floor, I want you to try to press your butt down to where your entire back is in a straight line. Think about a 2x4 plank or piece of wood. Straight line. So keep holding for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come out of it slowly. And in your own time, come up to your feet. A little faster than that, Happy. Look. She said, well, you said my own time. All right, somebody's hungry, you know. Go ahead and grab one weight. You good? One weight. I'm teasing. One weight. And we're gonna get started again with our tricep overhead extension. You know what to do, so now we just work on making it even better. Straighten that weight overhead and let's go. Down and up. Now remember how Bashir likes to point out stuff people kind of do wrong a lot, because I want you to see if you're doing it in your own posture. A lot of times people do this, guys. Is this you? Sticking your butt out, arching. Get those hips up underneath you. Make sure that weight is the only thing that's moving, all right? And I'm not worried about the tempo or how many you do. You may do 3 to 5. That's okay, but do them with good form. All right, ladies, let's go ahead and bring it down to the plank. And take your time. If you have problems getting up and down normally, make sure you do the chair one. Don't start going to the floor yet if that's not where you are. But if you are, get on down there. And don't start yet, Happy. See, Happy likes to do 60-second or 2-minute planks. So she wants to get started early. Get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Very nice. I'm going to come over here to Sharon so you can really see that she's not pushing her head up towards the ceiling. Look inside. But she's still pulling her stomach up away from the floor. You want to try to resist gravity so the stomach muscles are working as well as the upper body is working too, okay? 1 unit, 1 body, 1 amazing unit. Get ready? In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and come out of it. All right, fantastic, you all. Now we get to move into our drum roll, abs. Woo! Yeah, they just did that. Look, you get your check later. You get your check later. No, the next one is going to be abs. So you're still going to have 2 choices. You can either do them in the chair, and Sharon, you're actually going to turn it back around to the front, or we can take it all the way down to the floor. So we're just going to take a second, get our mats, get everything situated, and then make sure we move into that next segment. All right, guys, as promised, we are now on our last segment, which is for your abs. So if you're at home and you have carpet or something, you could just lay down on the carpet, or you can get a nice cushiony mat and lay down on that. So for our first move, and I'm gonna turn this way so my hind part's not in Happy's face. Well, we're gonna come all the way down, and we're gonna have our hands behind the head, and we're gonna do a crunch. Just up and down. And now Happy's gonna do the same as I am, and Sharon is gonna crunch in the chair, all right? So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So up and right back down. Up and down. So you all, as you're doing the crunches, watch really closely. If you're more of a beginner, I really want you to go ahead and use the chair here. What Sharon is doing is she's still pulling the navel towards the spine, and she's taking the head down as she uses those upper abdominal muscles. So you can work your stomach while sitting in a chair. So there's really no excuses, right? Or you can do as Happy is doing, and she's raising up without pulling on her neck. Go ahead and give me 1 more each, ladies. All right, go ahead and rest for me. Our next move, you're gonna stay in whatever position that you previously chose, right? And we're gonna bring that knee to the opposite elbow. So just bring the knee in, elbow in to meet it, and then take it the opposite direction and down. Wait a second, guys. Get ready to go. You know the move. In 3, 2, 1. So in, down. Now, I didn't make this note before, but try to remember to exhale as you're doing the move. All right, ladies, so I really want to hear you breathe out. And one of the reasons we do this is because the diaphragm muscle is essential to use as you're working your abs. It's also used in breathing. So when you breathe out and breathe in, you're working that muscle, working more of the abs. Give me 1 more each direction. Here's your last one. All right, fantastic, guys. So we're gonna repeat it again, just like in all of the segments. You do each exercise 2 times. So we'll begin again with that crunch. You can stay in the chair if you've been doing it for a while. I want you down on that floor. So get it set it up, ladies. And we're going to go. You ready? Take those feet out a little bit more in front of you. There we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down. So as we're doing the crunches, you all, try to start by pressing the navel towards the spine, or belly button towards the spine. It's called a drawing in maneuver, and it's really good for training those lower ab muscles. So as we get healthier, we lose more weight, you start seeing a flatter stomach, you start feeling more support for your lower back. All those things you work for, but you do it slowly, you do it intentionally, all right? Go ahead and give me 1 more each, ladies. Go ahead and give me 1 more, 1 more. There you go, you got it. So we're moving back into the second move again. Of course, that is knee to elbow. I think I'll join you again. Go ahead and finish out my abs. And this time I want you really focused on that breathing and really working those internal oblique muscles, the little love handles, all right? In 3, 2, 1, up. And bring it down. Try to keep that lower back pressed into the mat. I hear you guys breathing, look at you. They're like, we got it now. Whew. You mean breathing to help me tone my stomach? Whew. I'm gonna breathe all day. There you go. You got this. Now make special note and seeing I'm not pulling on my neck. None of this, guys, none of this. I don't know what you're working when you do that, but it's not your abs, all right? Let's stay efficient and give me more. One more each side. Make this your last one. And down. Woo! You guys, that is the end of the actual workout. But I want you to remember that after you do a workout, you want to cool the body down, okay? Even if it's beginner, you still need to cool down. So everybody back to your feet. I want you guys to come in front of your mat or your chair. Legs nice and wide, and we're going to take it all the way up. Arms up, overhead. And as you come down, go ahead and roll all the way to the toes or to the thighs or wherever you can go. All right, so in this position, you're just going to gently bend the knees just a little bit and straighten. You can also still hold onto your chair. Sharon, turn around to the side and hold it to your chair. And up. All right, go ahead and take it all the way up. Slowly stretching one vertebrae at a time. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh, I think it's about 60 seconds on the clock. Right, about 60 seconds on the clock, right? Give or take 60 seconds on the clock. There's no time. Back up and down. Now you all have done an amazing job today. So I don't know if maybe you finished every exercise with us. If you did it the same way as we did, or maybe you had to stop a few times. But the point is, you turned on this video, you got with your group, or you did it by yourself, and you did it. So that is a whole reason for celebration. All right, life is about little moments. It's not always about the big finish. Little things get you where you need to be. Bring those feet all the way in. Let's go ahead and take one arm in front of the other, pulling that arm, stretching the shoulder, and turn the head towards that arm. Hold it here. Okay, shake it out. Take it to the other side. It's one of my favorite stretches, guys. It feels so good. Oh, just release all that tension. It feels good, doesn't it? They're like, ooh, can we just stay here? No, we can't stay. We got things to do. All right, you all, last inhale. And exhale, very last thing. Thank yourself. Woo! Great job, guys. Make sure you keep up with not only this video, but the other 3 in your series. Have a great day. All right, guys, like I said earlier, it's so important for you to cool the body down after a workout, regardless of how intense it was, okay? So this is going to be the end of your beginner strength. And I want you all to keep the chair in your cool down. You can also use the couch, you can use a counter, but have something so it's not too much of a strain on the body, all right? So first thing is, we're just gonna go over and we're just gonna gently just stretch the back of the legs, and we're gonna hold it here for 10 seconds. And if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay too, but just keep holding. Go ahead and give me a 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, I'm gonna take one leg slightly behind me, and I'm gonna stretch all the way through the back of that leg, also opening up the front hip just a little bit. And if having your hands in the seat of the chair is a little bit too much, you can always take them to the top. And let's just keep holding for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs in together, and let's take the other leg back. So you're trying to press the heel down towards the floor. Maybe you're not there yet, and that's okay. What we're doing is we're pushing towards that movement, and eventually you'll get there. Getting a nice stretch of the back of the leg and the calf muscle. And let's go ahead and bring it forward. Now go ahead and turn back front, and let's take those arms all the way up where the fingers are reaching towards the ceiling, and let's take the body gently over to the side. If this feels like a little bit much on your body, take one hand to the hip and just stretch the sides of your torso. Let's hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's take it to the opposite direction. Either both hands up, or remember our modification, bringing that hand to the hip. Let's hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it all out. Last thing, give yourself a huge hand. You did it. Fantastic workout. Don't you dare not believe in yourself again. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, I'm DJ Wolf with Healthy Now Fitness, and we're going to do our intermediate cardio today. So joining me is Shirin Kareem and Bashir Ahmad. And before we like to start, we'll get nice and warm. So we'll begin with our high knees. We want to bring our knee up as high as we can and bring our opposite arm. Here we go. Make sure you keep your chest nice and high. Bring that knee up as high as you can, and we get a small crunch in our lower abs. Good, keep going. We'll go about 10 more seconds. After our high knees, we'll begin to get into our butt kicks, okay, low impact. So we'll go with our right leg, and we'll begin here, okay? And also you can move your arms a little bit if you'd like. Okay, I like to sway just a little bit side to side. I'm a little awkward with it. It's okay. Good. So in about 15 seconds, we'll get into our squat, okay? Good, ladies. Okay, now let's transition into our squat. We want our feet about shoulder width apart. For me, I like to go slightly wider. I'll go down low. Shirin will not go as low. Okay, she has a little knee problems, but Shira will go as low as I will. We like to keep our chest up, our back flat, our tush, as Bashir says it, to the back. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll get about 8 of them. 6, we'll go 2 more. Okay, make sure you go nice and deep, nice controlled motion. Good, and I'll just get 1 more in. Next, we'll transition into our arm swings, okay? We'll get our arms nice and warm, get our upper body nice and warm. Let's go, ladies. Twisting your upper half. And also, if you want to go just a little bit more and progress just a little bit more, you can come out, maybe step, turn with it. Good, ladies. Okay, now we're going to transition into our beginning exercise for our intermediate cardio. Our first one will be jump rope. I'll demonstrate your jump rope for you. Okay, and with every exercise that we do, Bashira will be doing the intermediate version and Shirin will do the modified version, okay? So here's our jump rope.